I remember the judge saying, "Stop being a clown and grow up." Hey guys, this is your girl Ucudisa girl, and I am back with another video. Guys, this one, it's not so good video to share. This is a sad video. This is emotionally draining. It's a lot of strain that comes with this video, guys, as you have seen from the title of this video, that I am talking about a sensitive topic, which is child maintenance court. Guys, amadoda awafuni ukondla abantwana, abafuni ukusupporta. Mayise engasafuni ukusupporta ayifuni, guys. He can do anything ukuthi angasupport. But before I share the story, or I share my experience, or I get into the video, I feel like it's only fair today to intro myself properly. Ucudisa, it's my brand name, ne? Or my channel name, but mina, I am Usiya Siya Sanga. That is my real name. I am a mother of two, a girl and a boy, my beautiful souls. Guys, I would do anything for those cute things, cute little things. I'm a bangle swarm of joy. Anyway, guys, they have different fathers, and their fathers, they are both dead beds, ne? They are just useless. They're not doing anything for the kids. So, but on today's video, I want to talk about the father of the smaller one, which is my boy, who is now 2 years and 9 months. Yeah, 2 years 9 months. The reason I'm talking about that one specifically today is because I am currently dealing with it as we speak, a child maintenance court. Maybe I can share another story about the father of the other one, but not today. At this moment, I'm sharing this one. Remember, guys, I have told you that I was married, ne? And then things did not go well, and I moved out. That was it for the marriage, ne? So, fortunately or unfortunately, already like I was pregnant already, and I moved out during that period of pregnancy. I moved out. The guy did not do anything for the child. Worst part of it, he was not even there when the child was born. Especially at all. Okay, that one is a story for another day. Okay, so I called him. I asked for ukuthi afake imali yomntwana, because I said ukuthi okay, saying baby umntwana ukhona, the person is not sending any money, he is not bringing anything for the baby, so like I might as well remind him that he's a father. So ngamtshela ke ukuthi okay, hello, ngamfonela, asked him ukuthi can you please send money for the baby or bring things for the baby, like whichever way he's comfortable with. Then his exact words were, I cannot support the baby that I do not live with. Wacho ke mntasa, I andizukwazi ukusupporta ihagu esengxiweni. He was like, if you want me to support that boy, he must come and live with me. It's either when you come and also live with us, or you just bring my boy and then I live with my boy. Guys. Anyway, I explained to him that that can never happen, and given the fact that I had reasons to move out, and those reasons were still the problem, or were still there, or they were still the issue, so I could not move. But I told him that supporting your baby, it doesn't have to come in conditions. It is not a matter of choice. It is not a matter of how do you feel or whatever. You just have to support the baby, because if you did not want a baby, you could have just used protection. That's it. So he did not understand that. So I gave him some space because I felt like, you know what, he's still gonna get back to his senses. Maybe he's still angry, maybe he's still like not thinking straight and everything. So let me just give him space and continue supporting the baby alone and doing everything all by myself. Okay, I continued till the baby was 1 year. Then after 1 year, I realized that this guy is not gonna get back to his senses any day soon. Like, he is just doing this intentionally. Like, he knows what he's doing. Like, he is intentional about this one. So I just went to a child maintenance court, guys. I did not research, I did not do anything. I just went to child maintenance court in Lenasia. When I got there, I was having this thing in my mind that I am just going there to ask information, how to go about it, everything. But I have had some few women saying that thing, it takes forever. Sometimes you get a date to appear at court after about 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, wada. Like, it was hell lot of crazy information that I was getting from other people, but just not deep information. I was just asking Jay, like, yabo. Okay, I got there. I asked, okay, I saw these other guys, they called me to their office. I went to their office, and then I asked, how do I go about that thing, ne? They explained and explained and explained, and then they asked me, why you're not doing it right now? And at the back of my mind, I was like, no, ngifuna uqale ngiyoyidigesta endlini and then come back and then proceed with it, yabo. These guys, they were like, no, do it now. Like, if you're busy procrastinating about it, thinking that you're gonna do it some other time and what, you will end up not doing it. And now you have already supported the child for 1 full year. Like, wow. So yabo. And then I was like, oh, okay. They gave me the forms, and then I filled. Mina, guys, the maths, there was a part whereby they were saying I must calculate my expenses, ne? What do I do for the baby? What. That's when my mind was like, yo, guys, I just got mixed emotions. And then I felt like I can't do this anymore. I felt like I need some time. I need to digest this. I need to be alone. Like, guys, I just needed a lot of things. So I asked them that, like, so nicely, that, guys, can I please bring back the form tomorrow? For now, let me just collect or gather everything that is needed from the form, and then I will proceed tomorrow. And then we're like, oh no, cool, it's up to you, you can go away. And I was like, okay, sharp. The guys were absolutely like amazing. They were very like friendly, and they were willing to help me. Okay, sharp. I went out. I remember that I needed to attach a bank statement, a ID copy, like my ID copy, and then the child's birth certificate. And then I also attach my expenses, things that I do for the baby, what. They even mentioned the fact that if I have sleep and everything that I was doing throughout the pregnancy, I must also attach there, because they also work. He will also pay for the pregnancy. And remember, I was using my medical aid, ne? So as I was using my medical aid, so I mean, it's easy for me to access my statements in like lesbian savings and everything. But I was like, you know what, guys, I'm already trained as it is, and I am not in the mood for fighting. I don't have any strength in me to fight going forward. I don't have support from anyone. I'm just doing this all by myself. Like, I just, it's just overwhelming. It's too much for me. I was like, you know what? I just want to start on a new slate. I don't want to fight this man. I don't want to drain myself any further. I just want to start from today going forward, like the day I was going there. So I don't want to go back and check some sleeps and what. Like, I didn't want to fight, guys. The whole point was just to make him support the baby going forward. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So I didn't want to attach all of those things, even from from the age 1 up and like from the age 0 up until 1. I didn't attach anything from there. I was like, no, let me just attach, like let me just start from now going forward. You understand? Like, okay, sharp. I went to take the statement. I took everything that was needed, like I collected, and then I went to my place, because those things, the ID copies, they needed to be photocopied, certified. Yeah, I needed to certify my document, like my ID, and certify my son's birth certificate. Oh, sorry, birth certificate, and then bring them back here with the whole form. The form was a little bit complicated, ne? But with the assistance or the help of those guys, I felt like it was a lot better, like a lot easier. So I went home, and then I tried to complete the form, like the parts that I did not do with those guys. I tried, and then where I felt like I couldn't, I just stopped, and then following day I went back. Fortunately enough, those like same guys, they were still there even that day, so they were still helping, like they were still willing to help me again. So bangsiza, and then I took the form to the other room where I had to submit, and then from there they then explained to me, okay, this is what it means, and what on the expenses. Am I sure that I don't want to include the other things that I've done? I was like, no, I don't want to include. I'm 100% sure, I'm certain. They were like, okay, sharp. They gave me two forms. I think we call them subpoena. They gave me two. One is gonna be left with me, and the other one I have to drop it to the baby daddy, ne? Those two forms, they are just duplicates of each other. Whatever that is written here, it's also written here. They are the forms as to inform us about the date that we need to appear at court, ne? So I have to take that form and drop it by my baby daddy's place, ne? And then they also advised me that it's either I'm gonna take the form by myself to baby daddy if we are in good terms, if I feel safe, if I feel like no, nothing can happen, like he's just gonna cooperate and that's it. And then if I feel like that option won't work out for me, the second option is to go to the nearest police station to him, and then ask them for assistance. You understand? So for me, who is already empty, who is already drained, who is already not out there for any fights, drama and everything, the best option was to just go to the police station. I went straight to the police station. Fortunately enough, in that police station, it's that police station, if you remember the other story where I was telling you about the big drama whereby I found my husband, because this person is my ex-husband. I was married to the father of the small child. So where I find him with another girl, and then things went like on fire, and then we ended up in police station. It was a big thing. So they already know me there, and I think they are sympathizing with me. They just have that thing with like she's going through a lot. So when I got there, they were very helpful. Like they were too quick. They helped me. They signed the form, and fortunately there was a part where they needed to sign. They signed that form, and then they just took me to his place, ne? It was already late by then, but they did, and then they took me to his place. Then guess what, guys? Can someone just guess what? Yes, guys, thina bazali sisezocha a horrible fiery death in hell. Tell me, why would a parent separate abantwana bakhe, have favorites among your kids, your own bloodline, your own DNA, your same kids, like abantwana baphuma kuwe, but ube nama favorites ukuthi I love this one more than this one. I can do this thing for this one and I don't feel a pain, but I cannot do for this one. Like, guys, it's bad. It's bad. It's creating tension between your kids, and ulwisa abantwana bakho, uyabalwisa, and you are creating bad vibes, bad spirits between your kids. When abantwana bakho bangathandani, but they are all your kids. Didn't I find him at the gate itafile? Like the table was black, like he guys, it was like they were making a party. They were having 2 full chickens, like 2 full chickens with cokes and rolls and what. You know, man, guys, that set up. And then it was him and the 2 sons. If you remember from the story, I think I did explain that he had 2 kids which were not mine, and then I had 1 kid which angithole naye, my daughter. You understand? So mangifika laphaya badeke itafile like nabantwana bakhe. Udeke, let me rephrase my statement. Udeke itafile nabantwana bakhe, the 2 ones. Whereas he does not know the younger one ukuthi ulele edleni. He does not even give a damn about that one. Like, he doesn't care. He didn't care. Like, yo, everything was just complete with the 2 kids, that one not there. Question is, why didn't he use protection if he didn't need or he didn't want a baby with me? Anyway, we gave him the letter, the subpoena, and then he took the subpoena. He did not want to take it. Then the police were like, no, you have to sign this. We need to give her so that you need to sign hers and yours, and then she must take hers with your signature, and then keep that one because that's the one she's gonna use when she's going to court, which is, they were referring to me. And then he was striking, guys. He was striking. He was like, no, I'm not gonna sign this person I've paid lobola for, and he decided to dish me out and what. Like, okay, ingenapi, like, but yeah, he had to see it fit. So bamtshela ke ukuthi no, thina singendawo kumalobola nani, that one you can raise it a court, but for now thina lana we are sent to save you this, and there is no way you can say you don't want to sign it kwingalo yomthetho, because you are making matters worse for yourself. Things will get bad. So he decided, you know what, let me sign. Then he signed, guys, ne? Was sign again, and then we had to like bounce again. We left with the police, and then the police on the way, they were like, yo, this guy is sick. And then I was like, yo, at least they haven't even seen half of it. Imagine me myself. Then I was like, okay, sharp. And then sahlukana again, we went separate ways. Then we appeared at court. This is the day for the court. We went to court, we appeared. When we appeared, there was this setup, guys, ne? The setup is bayakutshela, like banjela prior, you know what, go out with your partner and then you start negotiating. Like, you guys need to discuss, negotiate, like how are you gonna go about this thing. So it's sort of like a second chance thing. They're giving you a second chance to make things right. You guys are gonna talk, it's okay, you know what, I'm sorry about what I did, now I'm gonna start supporting going forward. This is how much I'm willing to bring in or to give you, and what. It's that type of conversation that you guys need to have, ne? So they asked us to go out, all of us, guys, trust me, amadoda awafuna ukusupporta, because like, wow, besibaningi lapho, besibaningi, and tell me why. So, and amadoda guys awahlazeki, they don't even get embarrassed because abanye bagcoke ama-label, like ama-label. Uyambona ukuthi lo muntu lo, he can, but he choose not to. Anyway guys, bathi siphume ke siyokhuluma. Me and my partner siyaphuma ke, umuntu nanku uyaphuma ushaya ijubane, like lento, like nje he doesn't want to see himself at the same space where I am. Remember, makafika lapha ecourt, he did not even greet me. Ufikile nje wangidlula nje ngathi akangiboni, but I was like, yo. But I didn't say anything. I was like, okay, sure. If that's what makes him fine, then I'm fine too. As long as it's not gonna like interrupt with this case that we are currently dealing with, I'm fine. Okay, the guy was saphuma ke, and then he was there, guys. Ebesendenge ndiselatakisa. Omnye ule e-south, omnye use-east. Abanye ama-couples anormally ke guys, abadlileyo, abhiza bayathetha bayaphikisana, bayavumelana, benzani. Okusalayo, they are coming to an agreement ukuthi xa bengena phakathi bangena with something solid, ukuthi okay bagqibe entweni. Hayi sana kwafika lami eyami i-10 sana, i-clowns. Hayi sana kwafika ke lokhu eyami i-10. Hey guys, empuku nekati sangena ngaphakathi, wabuzwa ke ukuthi okay guys, what have you agreed on, or what have you spoke about, like give us a light. I said ask him. They asked him, he's like, no, let's just talk here. And then they were like asking me, and then I was like, no, he just went and stood there, and we never spoke about anything. We didn't take any decision, so we are just coming back as blank as we were when we came here. And then they were like, okay, no, fine. If you guys you failed to talk together, then it means your case, we are transferring it to the judge. Ne? Bastata guys, saya we judge again. I need to manage it. That's where we're gonna start talking. So we judge must figure out this guys would say under oath. I see a song like I promise not to lie. Guys, hey, see a so called a sebanci bethu nani. Saya pana guess I went under oath. Satata, and then from there they started asking him what's okay. What are his plans? How much is he gonna pay? Uzawenzakala ntoni ngomntwana and everything. Why he's not paying? Like he's not maintaining his own kid. Okay, he said he started like I paid lobola for this woman, and then she moved out just like that. What I want my lobola back, and I'm not gonna support until she pays my lobola back, or else she must just be deducting from the lobola till she finds, like, till it's finished. Then I will start supporting from there. They were like, cut! Can you stop being a clown and be serious for once? Oh, that judge was very furious. Like, it was a woman. She was very furious. And then he started lecturing him around that, you know what, we are not here to play. And can you stop playing? Grow up. Yo, I was so happy, guys. I was so happy. June, July. Like, I was like, at last, someone calls this guy into place, like into his place. They explained to him, lobola has nothing to do with this. If you want your lobola in everything, go and open your own case. But now we are talking about the child. So the child must suffer for your guys' problems, like selfishness here and whatever that is happening. Okay, then he was like, okay, Mina, I don't have money. Guys, he stopped working, but when he stopped working, obviously you get your money. Agapanga mdwana, even 1 cent, like nothing. So they asked him, what did he do for the child? It was like nothing. And then I informed them that Lomundulo one accommodation, so he has another business on the side. He can be able to manage support umdwana. He was like, no, that accommodation, yami, what, it's my ex-wife's accommodation, what. Then I was like, you know what? We understand what you are saying. just bring the proof, then we are off the hook. Like, you are off the hook, just bring the proof. Then the judge was like, when can you get the proof? He was like, no, I can offer 1,000 rand. I can give 1,000 rand every month. Then the judge was like asking me, what's your take on this one? I was like, you know what? He knows it's little. Even the helper for the child, I don't even pay her 1,000 rand. The food, the clothes, everything, I just don't do for 1,000 rand. And he was not even buying clothes during like winter times, June or December, Christmas. He was doing absolutely nothing, guys, nothing. So I was like, you know what, given the fact that I'm already drained and I don't want to fight, I just want him to be responsible enough to know that he has a child and he needs to maintain the child consistently, without any fail, without any feeling of I'm doing someone a favor, or this month I don't feel like supporting or something. No. So I was like, you know what, it's fine, give me that 1,000 rand, it's okay. And then we had to sign on the 1,000 rand. We had to make that agreement that we are agreeing on 1,000 rand. I was like, okay, cool, I'm fine. I don't mind. Like, I really don't mind, because I don't have strength in me anymore. I don't want to fight, because this person, I could see what he has his like aboma helmet on, gloves on, ready to fight and everything, and ready to drag the process. I was like, I'm not gonna drag this process. It's draining as it is. It's fine, let him do whatever that he's comfortable doing. And then I was like, sharp. We signed, and then they told him that he needs to pay month end, ne? And on month end they are giving him up to, the grace time is up to the 7th, I think it's the 7th. Then he needs to send the money. It's like, okay, sharp. First month, second month, third month, he paid. Then boom, he went missing. Like, he just vanished into the thin air. He didn't send the money anymore. Like, akasayifaki manje umuntu imali. Like, akusangeni anything, no send, no nothing, no explanation, no nothing, guys. Just ghosting. Like, he went blank. Okay, I was like, yo, this guy, guys, like, this guy, I don't have strength for this, but it's fine. Okay, angayikhuphi imali ye-maintenance, ahlala. Guys, yazi ngahlala ngathi yazi this guy uzobuyela ezingqondweni eventually abhadale support. You know, I don't know about me, I'm that one person who always believes in someone or trusts someone, that the person eventually uzoba matured enough to understand that this one is not a matter of choice, I need to do it. Okay, ngahlala. It's here 1,000 wathi 18,000. You can also count how many months can I go to skipping like. Tema wathi 18,000. I went back. Ngabuyela lapho, informed them ukuthi lo muntu lo uyekile, akasa support in everything. Ngiphethe ne bank statement, guys, I was ready. Ngiphethe ne bank statement to show them ukuthi like ugcine nini ukukhipha imali. And then they were like, why did you keep quiet for so long? I was like, I thought he would get back to his senses, but I can see he's not. And then they were like, take the form, redo the process, fill, and then phale lapho imali ukuthi ukolota malini. Obviously sekuyakolota manje, it's he needs to back pay you. We are kolota, and then you had to write all the months la ngabhadalanga khona imali. We wrote all the months, and then I went I submitted the form, and then the same process had to happen. Ukuthi ngiphinde futhi ngithatha ama forms ngiye police station serve him. Now he has moved out from la bekakhona, like that police station yaseLenasia South. He is now in Lehigh, ne? So police station yaseLehigh manje yaseLenasia etown, phakathi etown Mdasi. Bad, terrible, horrible. I don't know which word is good or is suitable that I can use to describe that police station. Guys, that police station is bad news. It's bad news. Like, guys, I stayed in that police station. I stayed. ngiphume emsebenzini ngaya kuleya police station ngiyohambisa isubpoena so that I can get a police to take me, like angikhaphe, to accompany me to his place siyodropha that subpoena. Guys, I stayed. Ngifike laphaya I think around 3 or past 3 after work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Around 9, that's when someone was willing to accompany me. Around 9 ebusuku, that's when a person was willing to accompany me. The story was into even E1 for the whole entire police station, guys. It's a town, in town, a dropping. Tell me, if there is crime in 2 different places, that means 1 place will be attended. Guys, I am so disappointed in that police station. Yo, guys. Anyway, sahamba ke guys, saya ento to his place, sayodropha the thing. Must figure sayodropha the thing. But salahleka, I couldn't find that place, guys. I was already frustrated because it was already at night. I was like, the place, I went there a long time ago, but I didn't cram it and what. And I believe if we went during the day, I could have been able to direct so safika laphaya sarounda till I could just tell them that, you know what, I can't find the place. I will come back tomorrow. I will look for the place and then I will come back. Nani guess and we are nani late. Yabo sizothola the place. I was like, okay, sharp. The attitude, man, guys, the attitude. Even the guy, he was driving in front of me, like anxious, out of nowhere. Like, yo, guys, that police station is just bad news, and the experience is just worse. Being there, like, yo. So I ahambe ke badinekile ukuthi ngilahlekile and stuff. Ngisiphume lapho ngibacela ukuthi ngicela bangiphe a way out lapho. Hey, there was even a lady for that matter, but hayi basikhiphe lapho bese ngihamba ke separate way, bese siyama separate way. Following day mangiphume emsebenzini ngiqale ngiyobheka the place ukuthi where is the place, ngikhangele ngithole, and then I took the picture, the location. Then I went. This is day number 2. I went with my friend on day number 2. When there, we same story, guys. Sahlala. Then around Boma 9:10, that's when we were going there. Masfika laphaya, we find a girlfriend. The girlfriend, hey guys, the girlfriend had attitude, began an attitude. So ngiyafika ngiyambuza ukuthi where is the guy, and then she was like, akekho. Where is he? Usempumalanga. Whereas, guys, the time snow kalapha we did check, sabona ukuthi okay, there was umntana wakhe lo mncane, like ozile wazobheka waphinda wabayeleka wabuyela ngaphakathi, yabo umntana kaGuy. So ngiyabuza ke mina ukuthi bapha abantwana. Then he was like, abekho nabo, like I'm just alone, it's just me alone. I was like, oh, okay. So uGuy uzobuya nini? I don't know. And then okay, he needs to sign this thing, so can you call him? Umtshela ukuthi silapha. Ifoni yakhe ayisebenzi, so we can't, like, I can't call him. Nami, I don't know ukuthi ukuphi since he left. Like, I'm not having any communication or whatsoever. Like, guys, tell me, someone is leaving you at his place, and then the person does not have any sort of communication. How do you even know the person is still alive or something? And I was like, okay, that's none of my business, but the story does not add up for me. And I did see the child laphaya azovela, and then abaleka buyisa back a response ukuthi yimi, it's me at the gate. I don't know what he said, but I know what he was saying that because obviously he knows my car. Okay, alantuke. Okay, ngibuze abantwana baphi. Okay, uthi abekho abantwana as well. Hayi adlalisa umntanami, like amdlalise nje kancane 2 few minutes, amdlalise makaqeda lapho athi unini sifuna ukukubona, it's just that ukuthwa umama wakho akafuni ngawe. Ngathi le, I'm not gonna answer to it, ngaphuma kuyo. And then the next thing she was like, oh yazi, you don't understand. Ubanibani akanayo serious imali, he does not have money, like he is really broke, he does not have money. ngimbheke lapho kufakwe stop nonsense, like kuyarenovate endlini, everything is going well, ibond iyabhadalwa le kula kuhlalwa khona, le it's paid up house, le inama rooms and everything, le business. This one now, hayi akanamali, kwathini. I'm like, so if you say anganamali but he's doing his stop nonsense, at least stop nonsense kudala sayenziwa inini ngithi. Look at this one, he thinks I don't know to stop nonsense sisha. I know this place. Ayenziwanga kudala lesi stop nonsense, since we're like since we're manje. But it's fine. I'm not gonna like argue about that or something, and that is none of my business. Mina, my business is umntwana maka support. Then she was like, I'm the one who's paying the bond, I'm the one who's helping him out financially. If you would know how bankrupt he is, really, I like it, like you wouldn't like it. And Mina, I'm in this relationship because I love him, like I love him to death. I'm not in for money. When things go wrong, I run away. Like I'm guys, she was so sarcastic, like sarcastic throughout. It means Mina, I was in for money. The minute things went down, I ran away, like I ran for my life. Woman, why? Like, why are we talking? Like, why? But okay, it's fine if you feel comfortable with that. I was like, okay, sharp, cool. And then he started, okay, talking to him, and I was like, okay, sharp, tell him we were here, it's fine. And then we left. Second time we came back. That is the third time now. We came back. We came back again. And it's, guys, one thing that was discouraging me now in this process was to go back to that police station. That police station, guys, is rubbish. Like, I still don't believe and understand that a police station is a town enkulu kangaka ingaba ne-van A1 on duty. Like, the whole night in a van A1, and you need to wait for someone to tell you drop. Lo muntu lo bam drop it 10 hours. So this is the third time, like counting that day, basi round. So on the third time we came, masizobuya with that time, angithi basitshelile ukuthi we need to go for 3 times. Mara that first time we're not gonna count because ilebe surrounding a corner, so we didn't reach to the destination. So they're saying we need to come for 3 times. Then if I'm told 3 times, the third time whoever who is there in the house to sign ukuthi you were there, and that person needs to acknowledge that ufikile by signature yakhe lo uzovela emnyango. And then the person lo ozokumela yela phaya, there is no way within 14 days he cannot be at reach. If angatholakali, then it means his mother needs to go on his behalf to the court. You understand? But ukusalayo, the third time, give whoever who is there to sign. They acknowledge you were there, they saw the letter, and you've been trying to get in hold or on hold of that person. You are not finding the person. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it well. So on the second time, now he called me because I told the girl, I'm not going to drop this till he signs. And it's fine, he can keep hiding, but he can't hide forever. So the second time he called me, he was like, hi, how are you? I'm like, I'm fine, and you? And he's like, before I even went there, he called me, he was like, hi, how are you? I'm like, I'm fine, and you? Like, I'm also fine. I heard that you were here with my boy. Yo, my heart was breaking. Like, my heart is breaking because I couldn't see my boy. I'm hurt and what. I was like, oh, okay, sharp. Then was like, can you please bring my boy? I want to see my boy. Can you see, like, I'm a joke to this guy because he's not taking serious the whole thing. He's just trying to manipulate me. And I think he thinks that I still love him. I'm still gonna fall for his tricks. I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring the child. When are you gonna be at home? It's like later today, come around 5. I was like, okay, sharp. Now guys, the guy is there, he's waiting for the child. Then I rushed to that police station. Like, tell me why, guys, should I be using one police station? Like, tell me why actually umthetho city go to a specific police station. Because, like, wow, guys, wow, ama police stations my experience, it's a story for another day. So ngibuyele laphaya kule police station knowing very well ukuthi ngizohlala 50 hours. Ngibuyele ngifike ngihlale vele ngifike ngibatshela ukuthi uqeda ukufuna umntwana wathi wara. So I think this is the right time and right chance to catch him and what like, oh okay, like with that spirit, oh okay, go sit down. Ngabuyela ngayohlala, given the fact that ngiyaba explain ukuthi this is the third day I'm coming here. And this is the third day I'm receiving poorest service. But they still said, sit down, it's a procedure you need to follow. Okay, fine. Ndahamba ndayohlala phansi ke sana. Ndithela oxo ndahlala. Amane phone ebuza uba ndiseza na and what. Nami ngiloko ngitexta ngithi I'm still coming. It's just that I'm busy. I'm still doing some certain things. I'm running errands. I was buying time. Then ke azafike upolisa lelo lingikhaphe futhi as usual time. Angikhaphe ke sihambe sibuye masifika sifike ahlele ngaphandle outside the yard, ahlele ngaphandle nabangani bakhe, sort of drinking vibes, braai, what ne. And apparently he had already informed his friends ukuthi zingiconvince to drop the case, and he already informed the friends to convince me that the guy loves my child. He's always talking about my child. They even know the child. They were calling him by the name and everything. So must figure la police vela light, and then he couldn't run away, couldn't do anything. And then nami bese ngilandele emva kwamapolisa. That was it. Then mawafika laphaya athathe the letter that he needs to, subpoena that he needs to sign. Gave it to him. While he gave it to him, he was like, no, I cannot be signing this. Umntanami ngiyamthanda, umntanami ngizomondla ngendlela right, kwasha kwacima. It's just that umama akafuna ukuthi ngimbone, uma kubaleka nomntwana, he's like, she is spiteful and what. They were like, no, now we are sent to make you sign this. And other things they will just follow. Guys, let me tell you something. The guy, I don't know what he did, mara uyenze ukuthi umama umntwana angabikho. That girl no bega khona that day, then kube nguye ayi-1. So his plan, as I was saying it was the case whereby he was going to convince me to get inside the house, and he was thinking that he was going to sleep with me, and once he sleeps with me, I'll forget everything and drop the case. And on the other hand, I would have been convinced by his friends that he still loves me, we love each other, we must stop fighting and everything, so that yabo, he was trying to manipulate the situation. So as I was standing there with the police, and he was also there, and then while he's supposed to sign, he was delaying the process of signing. He couldn't sign. The friends were coming to me like bang tata to privacy. They were starting to tell me how much he loves me, this guy, how much he talks about me every day, how much he's not coping, what, and then how much we love each other. Even me, they knew that I love him, like how we love each other. We just wasting or training this because of emotions. And then they were saying, yo, umntwana, he talks about him every day and night, what, you guys, you just need to fix your things. Yeah, he gathered amaxhosa guys wakutsolo, amaxhosa. Bekugcwele amaxhosa lapha. Hey, mkhaya mna ndihlala phiphi mna ndihlala. It was like, guys, like, did you really have to go that far instead of just deposit the money for umntwana? Like, the effort yokwenza into engenangqondo. Convince I was just listening. In deep down I was like, you guys, you're wasting your time. And then amapolisa, they were like, and I was coming with the baby, so bekabhiza bambe umntwana. Then the police were like, so uthini sikushiye lana in, like lo mapolisa lawaya, guys, sikushiye lana girl or kuthini. Guys, no, I'm leaving as well. Lo athayi ngizoyisayina ngimnikeze ileta masengicedile ningamshiya, it's okay, she's safe. I was like, no, sign here while amapolisa la and I'm leaving. I had to sign, ngiyabona ukuthi game changed. Asayina maqeda lapho nginikeza iform ngafaka emotweni, and then I took the baby. I was like, can I have my baby? I was like, no, ngizombuyisa kusasa. I was like, no drama, can I have my baby? Amapolisa bathi mnikeze umntwana, bhuti please amnikeze. Manginikeza, those guys bayenza bafuna ukuthatha umntwana. Like, guys, it was like chaos. It was a mess. I don't know how he conducted that mess, like he facilitated all that mess ukuthi izowenzakala kanjani. Okay, fine. And then amapolisa, they went, and I also left at the same time, ne? And then that was it. And then now we had to come for another date, ne? Sizoqhubeleka ke with the case. Guys, I will have to cut it here because I can see this is the longest. Probably you guys, you're gonna lose interest along the video, and you might probably not even get up to here. So let me cut it here, and then I'll just do part 2, even though I didn't think I would do part 2 of it, but I will do part 2 of it then from there how it went, and then after I dropped that anyway, the second subpoena. I have to cut it here. I hope you enjoyed the video, especially if you got up until this far. Like you got up until this far, and yes, but ufikelele apha emaphethweni wayo le video, it means you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Even your own experience you can share. Even the questions that you want to ask, you can also ask, because at this point I can say I have more information and knowledge than when I started, and I have made few research about other things and topics, especially based on this one, how to handle things and everything in terms of this. Otherwise, guys, let me see you on the other side when we are going to be talking about after the second subpoena what happened, ne? I love you a lot. With God's love never fails. Till the next